Welcome to MassageTherapyRadio.com. I'm your host today, Eric Brown, and with me I have as a guest Amanda Baskwill. Amanda comes from the Canadian Massage Therapy Research Network. Thank you so much for joining us on the radio today.
Thanks for having me, Eric.
Now, this is a relatively new organization. Can you tell us a little bit about the Canadian Massage Therapy Research Network? Probably most people haven't heard of this.
Sure. It originally was created in 2000 as a subcommittee of the Canadian Massage Therapy Alliance, and has done work off and on for the past 6 years now. And recently we've started a couple of new initiatives, and we're really moving forward with some of our projects, our research-related projects.
So what are your projects in real life terms? What do you do?
Sure. The project that we're spending a lot of time on right now is creating a website. So it's not up and running yet, but we hope in the new year that it will be. So it'll be at www.cmtrn.ca. And what it is a resource for massage therapists across Canada who are interested in learning more about research. And it's for anyone from your basic, just starting out, knows a little bit about research but wants to learn more, to someone who is practicing and who is conducting research currently.
Okay, so we can look for that website probably early in 2007.
Definitely, yeah.
And why is it important that massage therapists have knowledge about research and how it's done?
I think that this is really a window of opportunity for massage therapy, especially nationwide. We have such varying conditions under which we work. We have some regulated provinces, some that are not, but are seeking to be regulated. And there are a lot of research initiatives that are either underway or that are possible, and that would be better either disseminated, told to everybody, or started because it's a national presence. We have a lot of knowledge and skills across the country, and the Research Network is one way that we tap into those skills.
Now, besides educating massage therapists, how does the Canadian Massage Therapy Research Network, it's a long name.
It is.
How do they help foster research initiatives, or do they?
One of the ways that we do that is by supporting the associations. So we help each of the provincial associations determine what their research needs and research goals are. And once they've decided what sort of track they want to pursue, we're able to either set them up with other people or help them ourselves to develop research committees or point them in the direction of, again, more educational information.
And what's come about as a result of this? Can you give us some ideas in terms of some directions associations have taken, or some of the research that's been started as a result of this?
Sure. Some of the associations are in the early stages. So they've identified that this is a priority for them, and they're now setting goals. So it is, massage therapy in terms of research is really in its infancy, and the possibilities are limitless. So in terms of associations, we're really at goal setting right now. One of the research initiatives that the CMTRN has an opportunity to participate in were discussions about a possible e-journal for for peer-reviewed e-journal, and that would allow people and researchers across the country a place to publish their work, and again, let practitioners know what's going on.
Yeah, and in that kind of forum, therapists would be able to, or researchers would be able to take a look at that research and give feedback.
Definitely.
On that. I understand you are involved in some best practices initiatives as well.
We are. So in addition to the website, we're looking at some best practices for different conditions for massage therapy practitioners. There are initiatives in the United States as well as in Canada, specifically in BC, where practitioners are getting together and looking at what is the best way to approach treatment for certain conditions. The two that are getting a lot of airtime right now are neck and low back pain. So those are some of the ones that we're looking into collaborating on best practices about.
Yeah, so just some people aren't familiar with the concept of best practices. So could you just clarify that for our listeners?
Sure. Basically, best practices involves looking at what the best approach is to a treatment plan. So being able to create a systematic way of treating someone who comes in with a certain condition, and setting out standards for that practice.
Good. That sums it up well. Is there anything else you'd like listeners to know about CMTRN or any of the initiatives it's undertaking right now?
I think that really the most important thing about the CMTRN is that it is accessible for all practitioners. As I said, the website will be available. There are public pages, and we really encourage all practitioners to get involved, because you don't have to be a researcher.
That doesn't have to be scary.
No, it doesn't have to be scary. You can be a practitioner who's just interested in research, and that's okay too.
Great. And your website address again is?
It will be.
Or will be, sorry. Early
That's
2007.
Okay.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, it will be www.cmtrn.ca.
Great. So if any of the listeners want information, they can head there in the new year.
Definitely, that'd be great.
And get more information.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before we go, I'd just like to get your opinion. What do you think of a concept like massage therapy radio? What do you think it means for the massage therapy profession, or how do you think this kind of concept can have an impact on the profession?
I think it's a really great opportunity. My theme today sort of seems to be a national approach, and internet radio, especially massagetherapyradio.com, I think is going to give that a voice. So you can be a practitioner in British Columbia, a practitioner in PEI, it doesn't matter. This is a place where you can find out what's going on. So I think it's very exciting.
Great. Well, thank you very much for that. And thank you for being our guest
Thanks
on
for having me.
massagetherapyradio.com. It's been a pleasure. Massage